Greetings, gentlefolk. I apologise for the interruption to the service, but I ran out of hard disk space, as I predicted, and so I once more rendered some of the videos and deleted the raw files. So I'm climbing back up the top to emerge forth into the sunlight, so we can continue onwards. In the meanwhile, I've been reading with great amusement the mewling and crying about IWNet's decision to remove dedicated servers.
And I am Thor no longer, it seems. I wonder how he charged it up again.
And truly, the what passes for a debate with this dedicated server IWNet thing, it's the most asinine thing I've ever seen. The reason why it's astonishingly asinine is because basically people are divided into two camps, and the first camp is the people who are saying things like, well, dedicated servers are crap anyway, and blah 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 blah, and if you're on a dedicated server then it's all 32 player melee where everyone has the headshot sound on all the time and you can't have any fun. It's like, well, okay, so there are some dedicated servers that are bad, but the fact that something can be done badly is not an argument that it shouldn't be done at all, unless you can show that in almost all cases it will inevitably result in badness. So the first question is, first, you may not enjoy 32 player servers where the headshot sound plays all the time, but there are probably people who do, and presumably this is why the servers are like that. So, in the first instance, you can't use the fact that you don't enjoy something to make the strong claim that other people therefore can't. The second reason why this debate is asinine is because there's no reason why a matchmaking service is not actually... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is a really annoying jump. You have to be absolutely perpendicular to the wall to jump off it. There's absolutely no reason why a matchmaking service is mutually exclusive with having dedicated servers. It seems bizarre to assume that it would be. And... No! No, Lara, don't let me down! Oh, I remember why I'm pressing a direction. Yes, I must stop doing that. And... it's just bizarre. Of course, the pathetic thing that IWNet have been saying about not wanting to fracture their community, well, I mean... do they really think that everyone who plays on dedicated servers, ordinarily on COD 4 or whatever, if there were a matchmaking service available, would never use that matchmaking service? And do they think, conversely, that anyone who uses the matchmaking service would never use dedicated servers? I would say that this is a highly bizarre assumption. In the same way that there are people on Left 4 Dead 2 who pug randomly, and at the same time just randomly hang out, organise games with people who they do know, as well as people who they don't know. It's the same kind of thing. I mean, I would use a matchmaking service. I just wanted to go, oh, whatever, I'll jump on and blast some people, and then the dedicated server if I wanted to go to a specific bunch of people and see what was going on. And there are obviously some people who say things like, well, you know, dedicated server, you don't really know anyone. Well, that's true. But then again, I mean, the manner in which people form communities, even when they can't really see each other, it's not really something that you can simply dismiss because you personally don't find it. Now, it is bizarre. And it's a great shame they're not going to release it, but at the same time, it's not that big a deal. I think what's more of a big deal is the price rather than not including dedicated server. I mean, the multiplayer will be the multiplayer probably, whichever way. I mean, it'll be fun both ways, and you can still arrange games with friends, so it's not that big a deal. But of course, for some chaps, everything's the end of the world. At the same time, the people who want to get rid of dedicated servers,
find anything?
There was a map, but Father destroyed it.
Well, the acorn certainly didn't fall very far from the tree.
He did it deliberately, to keep the information from Natla. But I'm sure he recorded everything first, and what's more, he found Thor's other gauntlet.
Where'd he put it?
Right under your nose.
And thus, coastal Thailand ends. Now, the next level is set in Croft Manor, but I'm not going to show that to you, so ladies and gents, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you there. These should be up sometime on Saturday. Having said that, I don't know. Goodbye.